I think we're live. Are we live, everybody? Yes, we are. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back again with a new video, and today, it is time we do a 2024, or an updated 2024 Senate map prediction on this beautiful November 2nd, 2023. I hope everyone's having a phenomenal day, night, afternoon, midnight, wherever you are in the world. And like I said, we are doing an updated 2024 Senate map prediction. Got a lot of stuff to go over because not only that, Trump just had a rally and No Labels is back in the news. The independent party that is considering running a major presidential candidate, they're back in the news. So a lot of stuff to discuss today. Now, before we continue with today's video, or today's stream, I should say, I hope you enjoy these type of streams. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Guys, just for $1 a month, you could join Real American. This is the best way to support the daily content that we all know and love. So I hope and recommend you join the channel today. And like usual, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, whatever that you want for sure answered, or just want to help support the channel, the best way to do that is via super chats, via, well, the chat. Again, all support's greatly appreciated. I'll try to read through the entire chat, but usually I go through all the super chats. Well, I do. So if you got any questions you want for sure answered, super chats are the way to go. I think. Yeah, they are. But, yeah. Alright, everybody. Like usual, for these predictions, we have a probability-based prediction. We're done with margins. I'm sick of it. If you do predictions based on margins now, I don't know what to say. It's kind of an impossibility at this point in time because politics are getting really random. I've noticed that. So like usual, a safe state is over a 90% chance of happening. That means, say, I don't freaking know, Wyoming. There's a 99.9999999% chance of Republicans winning the state of Wyoming. That's a safe state. Likely is 75-90%, lean is 60 to 75%, etc. So I think everybody gets the point that, yeah, a lot of probabilities. If we somehow win all the seats that are up in 2024, the GOP would have 69 nice seats. Really? Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense, but anyway. Well, actually, hold on. No, that doesn't add up. Well, 34. Yeah, that would be 72. So, off by a little bit, but yeah. West Virginia is safe at this point. Again, we'll go into it. Should we start with the usual states? Everybody knows there's certain states that no matter what you do, these states are, they're going to vote Democrat or Republican no matter what. So let's get into it. Hawaii, California, Washington, New Mexico. I mean, New Mexico could be closer, especially with the gun control stuff, but I really don't see how it's much closer than, like, Ron Ketty's margin. You know, like, D plus 5 or 6. That's, like, pushing it. So, New Mexico, I think, is safe right now. Minnesota, I'm not even... Don't waste resources into that with that, like... What's the guy's name? Like, David White or something? Royce White, whatever. The, like, Blexit grifter. Don't waste money on the guy. He's not gonna win. Maryland, of course, the rest of the Northeast, except New Jersey. That's the state a lot of people were talking about. Of course, the state of Maine. So these states are just foregone conclusions. They're gonna vote safe Democrat no matter what. Like, what scenario does, like, Minnesota flip? I mean, Trump would have to win the state by, like, 15 to even come close to beating the Clob. Royce White, yeah. The Blexit grifter. Yeah, I'm sure he can win. Oh, gosh. If they spend, like, $100 million on him, I'm gonna laugh. But alright, these are states that are for sure going Democrat or virtually 100% chance. As for the Republican seats, everybody knows by now. Yeah, no, Missouri will not be close. I don't care what Mitch McConnell's threatening to do. It's not going to be close. Tennessee, Mississippi, Indiana, and until further notice, West Virginia. I really don't see how West Virginia, flips. Or stays Democrat, I should say. I mean, how? How in the world does it flip? Anybody know? Does anybody know how doesn't flip, I should say? Joe Manchin may not even run. And now Trump has endorsed the governor, Jim Justice, for the Senate seat. So, yeah, it's not going to happen. You're not going to lose West Virginia, even if Joe Manchin runs. You're going to get Jim Justice. Good luck with that one. So, yeah, these are the states that are just kind of foregone conclusions. And I think at this point, we can include the state of Florida. The voter registration data is a mess for Democrats. I mean, it's like Republicans gained like a net gain of like 200,000 in a month. It's not. Florida's just safe at this point, probability-wise. I know Rick Scott's an underperformer, but he should be fine. I think. Perhaps. Yeah, it should be fine. Until further notice, like West Virginia, I don't see how Republicans lose Florida. Democrats really don't got a bench, and their state party's incompetent. So, yeah. This guy who believes the Brown plus 22 poll said Manchin could win if he calls Justice a Dem. What? DeSantis run for the Senate. No, he doesn't. All right, these are the foregone conclusion states. There will be a couple others that we are probably going to be safe one way or the other. But, yeah, this is the starting map. Spend Sports Network for 2. Would you consider yourself far right? No. Because, like, when people say far right, they usually mean, like, either a grifter or, like, a neo-Nazi. So, I'm neither. At least I don't consider myself, like, grifter, but I'm certainly not a neo-Nazi. I'm not, the far right term, it's just, that's what it's used for, to defame people, so I don't consider myself far right. I just consider myself, like, a conservative, so, a nationalist, yeah. DeSantis could run for the state senate and he'll likely lose. I wouldn't go that far, but Trump once again endorsed his Democratic leftist friends. What? All right. So, anyways, these are states that are foregone conclusions. I mean, Florida you could argue about, but I don't really think that's going to change much. All right. So, let us start with... should we start with New Jersey first? The definition for far right and far left are oftentimes vague. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, I'm not either. Hey, Rap, which county's better overall? Pima County or Bayer County? Haven't been to either, so I can't really say. Alright, so let us start with the state of New Jersey. Oh boy. Hey, this is gonna be fun, because that primary is gonna be an absolute shit show. So Andy Kim, everybody knows, is running for the Senate seat. I guess, Phil Murphy, his wife is running also, and Bob Menendez is possibly running as a third party. It's going to be a mess, and we got some super chats. Also, the American for 2, with Romney, With Romney out, will Dems run a grifter in Utah? They're going to try, but I don't think it's going to work, especially in a presidential year. Princess Ryder for 5. Not to get off topic, but thoughts on both Rick Scott snubbing DeSantis and Speaker Johnson daring Dems not to pass his Israel bill. First one, Rick Scott, that's an embarrassment for DeSantis. I mean, like, everybody knows, if you don't know, everybody kind of does, but Rick Scott and DeSantis hate each other. That's kind of an open secret, but everybody kind of knows it. So it's not that much of a shocker, but it's embarrassing. As for Speaker Johnson, I think that was a smart move. Force Dems to vote against it. Say, look, you want like 50 things in one bill. We just want to pay for the aid now. We don't want to do this crap of in 20 years, we're going to pay it off. It's like, no. If you refund this IRS agent crap, we'll pass it. That's all he's asking for. Jason Christie for 10. Honestly, I think Cal has a better chance than people think in Virginia. He's a great campaigner, and his military background will only help him. Not favored, but not dead lost. I actually kind of agree with that one. He's not going to win, I don't think, but, like, he's going to have Tim Kaine have his worst performance. That's my hot take. I think Hunt Cal will do good. If he's the nominee. We just got to see. I think it's either going to be him or that Parkinson guy. That guy's the Club for Growth candidate, like the Ted Cruz type. It's even one of those two. But I think Hunt Cal is a better fit. All right, so New Jersey. I don't know what to think about it. It sounds like the Democrat primary might be a freaking mess. The Bob Menendez is the factor. If he runs as a third-party candidate, which is possible, he threatened to do it before, and there's a possibility New Jersey can flip. In that scenario, I'm not saying it's 100%, but if Bob Menendez runs, and let's just say he gets 10% of the vote, if you have Jeff Van Drew, who's a very strong candidate, run, there's a possibility New Jersey could flip in that scenario. People are going to take that out of context. I'm not saying it's going to flip if it's a one-on-one. If it's, say, Jeff Van Drew versus Andy Kim. But if Bob Menendez does run as a third-party candidate, I think that could spice things up. So I think I don't want to make it likely. You know, until we get a confirmation on Menendez, we're just going to assume he runs as a Democrat. And so safe. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen with that one, so we'll just wait and see. But please, Menendez, run! Run as an independent. Own the Democrats. Please. Yeah, if Bob Menendez runs, I think Van Drew would win. Because Van Drew is a very strong candidate. He has a very unique history. Just 5 years ago, he was a Democrat in the House of Representatives. And now he's essentially voting like a House Freedom Caucus member from New Jersey. It's like, he's had such a huge transformation. It's absolutely crazy, but he's also a good candidate. All right. So, I think we start with New Jersey as safe. But the fact we're talking about that as a safe state, not even safe, it's possible. Not saying it's going to happen, but we need it to happen. Hashtag Menendez run or something. That would be funny. Is Jeff Van Drew running? That's the rumor. He will run, probably. That's what people are saying. DeSantis was great, but he couldn't wait for his moment. He could have been virtually uncontested 2028. I don't know if he can make up for the embarrassments he suffered. His career's looking bleak, yeah. We'll talk about that in a second. Would Van Drew outperform Trump? Yes. He already did. And he's from the part of the state that if you want to win as a Republican, you got to run up the southern chunk of the state. Because that's where, didn't Citarelli do like 30 points better in like Ocean County? Okay, dude, no. Nope, not gonna do that crap. Alright. So yeah, he did like 30 points better in, the southern part of the state. Can somebody check that? Jack Citarelli. I bet Menendez runs the middle finger to Dems if nothing else. They are protecting Biden's corruption, but not his. Yeah, I mean, it's just absolutely hilarious that he's like, screw all of you. I'm going to ruin your chances. Here's Jeff Van Drew for 6 years. I bet Menendez runs as yeah, I read that. DeSantis for CEO of Hooters. All right. So let's get back to the prediction. Pennsylvania. We are so screwed. I hope these people that wanted McCormick so badly last time around, I hope you're happy with yourselves. We might have a bigger disaster for a candidate than Dr. Oz. And Dr. Oz, his problems was he got screwed over in the primary. That was his biggest thing. But my goodness, this asshole is so incompetent. He's still going back and forth to Connecticut. You can't make this up. There's flight logs just last week. Yeah, so I did my mansions in Connecticut, and I had to go see my family. What the hell are you doing? I mean, McCormick, going against Bob Casey's tough enough, but what the hell is he doing? I don't get it. Chad, can somebody explain why people like this guy? He's gonna get crushed. Why does Rick Scott and Ron DeSantis hate each other? I don't know, but that's always been the thing. Oh, Pennsylvania, why? Let's see here. So, I think this is just safe at this point. I mean, that campaign's already a disaster. Unfreaking believable. We have a better possibility in New Jersey than Pennsylvania. Oh my gosh. Absolutely pathetic. Well, we have a better shot in Virginia, probably. That's just sad. Very sad, because McCormick is such a terrible candidate. And the Pennsylvania GOP is bad enough. Should have been Sean Pennell. Yeah, it should have been. But no, McConnell had to screw him over. Go look that one up. You want to know how that went? McConnell's the one that screwed him over. Just look that story up. The moderate, yeah. He's going to get absolutely walloped by a fake moderate. What's wrong with saying New Jersey's likely? We don't know. That's why I'm saying safe for now. Virginia. Ooh, this is a good one. I'm gonna keep it safe for now, but the Virginia GOP is a really solid statewide party. Number 2, we have a good bench. Hunkow or Scott Parkinson. I think that's his last name. So you got the Ted Cruz type or you got Hunkow. I'm liking our chances in Virginia compared to even Pennsylvania. Princess Ryder for 2. Trump could win Pennsylvania by 20 and McCormick still lose. It's possible. I won't go that far, but it very well is possible. But Virginia, it's just... I just don't know. For some reason, I think Virginia's have a swing to the right, but I don't know. I just want to wait and see what happens next week. Ben Sinnix for 2. The Dems are calling in Obama for Virginia via Politico. Oh, really? Hold on. Is that real? Or are they bringing Obama? Obama Politico. Is that real? Let's see here. Breaking news, Virginia Dems are panic mode. Oh gosh, they are! Wait a minute! Yeah, they... Bruh! Obama jumps into key Virginia legislative elections. Yeah, I don't think the Senate's safe Democrat, people, or the state Senate. Bro. They're probably going to win the Senate, the Senate and the legislature. But, bro. You had to wheel out Obama again? And that means one thing. The black turnout in Virginia must be absolutely atrocious. Well, what's the turnout right now? I saw that today. Like, the early vote turnout just collapsed the past week. They must realize their turnout with minority voters is awful. And they need somebody to get it up again. But, man. That's definitely a story. And I guess he could do a rally for them? Well, that changed my perspective on things. Really does. Now let me pull back up the map. Oh, man. Can you imagine that they're panicking about Virginia again? Again, I still think they get the state senate, but it's like, if they flip both, I'm gonna laugh hysterically. I mean, so much for that. So much for being like safe Democrat. If they roll out Obama again after like 10 years, my gosh. Did they do the same thing in 2021 and it backfired? All right. Now we have the state of Ohio. Oh, boy. This is definitely going to be a very interesting election. I'm just ignoring the polling. First of all, let me be clear. Polling, especially in Ohio, I'm just going to say, no, let's wait a little bit. Because I don't care who you are. Brown isn't winning by 30. Especially in a presidential year. So, with that out of the way, it's going to be a very close election. Absolutely. With that being said, however, I just look at it logically. The state of Ohio is the definition of a Trump state. That's the state of Ohio in a nutshell. It's one of the most Trumpiest state in the country. Trumpiest, excuse me. I mean, for crying out loud, it swung like 13 points or whatever. And I think the Ohio GOP, they're starting to get their act together somewhat. But it's against Sherrod Brown, who is a very strong Democrat. You know, he absolutely is. But Trump's on the ticket this time. So I'm just going to say it's probably tilt Republican. Brown is a very strong Democrat. Let's be clear. He is very strong. I like our chances better in Montana, which I shouldn't have said, but yeah. I think we have a better shot in Montana than we do Ohio. I can't wait until Dems realize that the abortion crap they run on has worn out. It's welcome, and they've abandoned literally everything else in their messaging. Yeah. They've only ran out, like, abortion and democracy. That may supposedly have worked last year, but now, especially in Virginia, where, like, all the candidates are just Glenn Youngkin but copied and pasted, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that has the same vibes. Rap. Why is Bob Casey running again? I thought you said his health was bad. His health is bad, but as a Democrat, what do you expect? How did they mess up 2018? It should have been so easy to slap Brown. Reasons. Down in Ohio. Ohio and Maine have almost the same political lean. The thing is Maine and... What? No, they don't. Ohio and Maine are two completely separate states. Tim Ryan outspent Vance massively last year and lost by 6. Just saying, yeah. That's why I'm saying it's currently a favorite. I'm also going to get rid of Texas real quick. We all know Cruz is probably going to hold on. That primary is going to be absolutely hilarious. There's like 5 Democrats running, and they're all running on the exact same platform, and it's a mess. They're all the same, but they're saying, you're not progressive enough. No, you're not Democrat enough. No, you're too conservative. Yet they all have like the same voting record. So I think Texas starts off as likely. So yeah, I think it's likely. Dems rather die than give up their seat and retire. Yeah, that's true. Especially if it's a competitive seat. For crying out loud, they forced Ruth Bader Ginsburg to stay in the Supreme Court for like God knows how much time. Because they didn't want, Trump to pick a Supreme Court pick. Let's see here. The Up Podcast for 10. Hey, Real American. I'm currently making a channel just like you. Red, etc. Red Eagle, I should say. I'm trying to live stream the results for 2023 elections. Was wondering if we could do a joint stream. I'm gonna have to pass on that. First of all, thanks for the super chat, but I usually do with, you know, the boys like James, Tyrone, etc. You know, I do with them. But I hope your channel goes well. But thanks for the super chat, but usually I do it just within the channel confines. Usually. So, I'm gonna have to pass on that for now, but maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. But everybody go subscribe to the Up Podcast. That's what I'm gonna say. Thanks for the super chat. Because, yeah, the joint stuff I usually just do with James, Tyrone, and Mr. Yeet. And a couple others. The only difference between a moderate Democrat and a progressive is the way they talk. Yeah. Right, no worries. Yeah, thanks for the super chat. And thanks for supporting the channel. Alright. Just pulled up who left that chat. I'll subscribe to them. Called the Up Podcast. They're in chat right now. Go subscribe to them. Let's see. Is Sam Brown our best shot in Nevada? We'll get to Nevada in a second. All right. Why won't you do a Coast live stream with Red Eagle? Well, never heard anything from him, so. Haven't heard anything. All right, back to the prediction. Michigan. I hate this map. I hate the fact that Michigan is going to be our best shot at picking off one of the three in Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin for the Senate. I mean, this is our best opportunity. Vote for James Craig. Hell no to Peter Meyer. He would get walloped. And Mike Rogers, same deal. Please let Slotkin lose that primary. Please. I'm begging the resist liberals to vote against Slotkin. Come on. Looking a little pale there, Michigan. Yeah. Let's go Craig, yeah. Craig for Senate. Craig for Senate. Craig for Senate, everybody. Meyer's eluctable. He would get crushed. So, it starts off as lean Democrat, though. Until we know what happens in the primary, please. I'm saying lean Democrat. The fact that's going to be our best opportunity is just sad. Jack of Blades told me Mr. Eluctable Meyer would win. He would lose the primary, let alone the general. He would get absolutely slaughtered. Not fun. Not good. Not good. So, yeah, Michigan's are going to be our best opportunity. I hate it. I absolutely hate that reality we're in. The fact that we have a better shot in Michigan. Because while, yes, Wisconsin GOP is by far the best, our bench is awful. I mean, we're talking about, like, bottom of the barrel. You have to pray for Eric Hovde. Or how you say Mr. like Waluigi's last name. I don't freaking know. Please. He's our best option. And I don't like him. Why do we have to deal with the best of the worst? Why? Why do we have to do this crap every year? Can we just get Scott Walker back? Can't believe I'm saying that, but we need him. So, Wisconsin. I hate doing this. Wisconsin is gonna be likely Democrats. This is your best shot of beating Baldwin. And you all bail at the last second. Unbelievable. Tim Michaels for Senate. Yeah, we need it. We need Tim Michaels at this point. Yeah, he's unironically our best opportunity at winning Wisconsin. Oh, good lord. Oh, my sweet lord. He's our best shot. He's our best shot at winning freaking Wisconsin. And that's not even a joke at this point. Of those that haven't declined yet, who would win? Who? Nobody. It's pain. Daniel Kelly, hell no. Would Clark lose Waukesha? I wouldn't go that far, but he would get walloped. He would do better in Milwaukee, but it's not saying much. I just heard Rap dying of cringe. Yeah. Alright. Clark would lose Waukesha. No, he wouldn't, but Tiffany's a chicken. No, he had valid reasons not to, because the Republican Party was going to, well, I don't know for certain, but he probably would have lost. He should have given he would have done a lot better, but why lose him in the House? Kyle Rittenhouse, no. People forget he lives in Illinois, I believe, right? It's not even in Wisconsin. Or does he move, did he move to Texas or something? I don't know. Daniel Kelly for Senate. No. Don't manifest it. No. Alright, Montana. Kind of like Ohio, but I do think we actually have a better shot here. For one, it is much more Republican, but it is a more elastic state. But number 2, Tester's approval has gone down like 20 points in like 2 months. So that's one thing. Plus, it is a presidential year. And I think Rosendale will be a solid nominee. I think Rosendale, he will run. I think he will win that primary. I think he's our best shot. So it's like, I like our chances in Montana. It doesn't mean we're going to win 100%, but I think we're going to beat Tester. If we do, it's this year. It would be this year. Because his biggest victory was by 3 in a blue wave as an incumbent. And people are going to say, well, that's Matt Rosendale. That was before Matt Rosendale ran for the House. When he won by the same margin as Trump. So yeah. I think Montana starts off as tilt Republican. Tester's such a fake moderate. Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. And did you guys see that video he posted on his Twitter, Tester? He has, like, the same video of him, like, going in his, what is it, his tractor? Or something. It's like, yeah, I've been out here for 16 straight days. It's the same, like, shirt. It's the same, like, day and stuff, but it's, like, stretched out for, like, 3 weeks worth of ads or something crazy. It's like, so suddenly you're a farmer again. You don't post about it for 6 years, but now, yeah, I've been a lifelong farmer. It's like, really? If Rosendale declines at the last second, I'll be mad. I will too. I will too. Hey, remember when Tim Shahi, you mean, was supposed to be electable? Yeah. He's been running for like 2 or 3 months, and the polling hasn't budged at all. What does that tell you? And he has the endorsement of everybody. Alright, now we got the states of Nevada and Arizona. Great. Shall we start the more obvious one? Let's go with Arizona. Lake's gonna be the candidate. You know, I've always supported Masters, but he isn't. Well, I think for the state of Arizona, we are going to... Even the 3-way race, I think it starts off as leading Democrat. A lot of question marks there, but we're probably a Gallego. So, fun. Woo! Yay! Imagine getting stuck with Gallego because McCain people in Arizona are still mad about Trump. That's pathetic. So yeah, I think it starts off as leaning Democrat, and the state of Nevada. All right, state of Nevada, we are. Sam Brown, I already could tell he's not going to do too good. Polling from the NRSC that they leaked had him losing by 5 when Trump was tied with Biden. So yeah, I think it starts off as leaning Democrat. Same thing with the state of Arizona. So yeah, it starts off, I think for now, as 52 Republican seats and 48 Democrat seats. Not a good thing. The fact that we're barely going to get a majority with this map is pathetic. Absolutely worthless. We need Rick Harrison, yeah. We need Rick Harrison. We need Laxalt to run again. I don't even think he lives in Nevada. Is that the rumor that he, like, moved to Florida or something? Rick Harrison for the memes. Yeah, I agree. We need Rick Harrison. He's not going to run. So, yeah, not a good start. I mean, this is pathetic that we're in this, situation. We have a better shot of winning Michigan than Arizona or Nevada. Can you imagine saying that to somebody 5 years ago? If we even get a Senate majority. If we don't get a Senate majority, this isn't Trump's fault. I don't want to hear anything. We need magic beans, yeah. Prince of Writer for 5. Breaking. Tuberville is calling for primaries on Republicans who oppose his military holdouts. Ooh, hold on. Whoa, what? I did read something about, like, there's a fight happening behind the scenes about that, but I didn't see that. Didn't see that at all. Let's see. Tommy Tuberville primary. Yeah, there it is from NBC. This is, ooh, hold on. Okay. Look at this. Let me turn off the margin thing because we don't need it now. Tuberville aide causes GOP uproar for floating primaries over his military holds. I love this guy. Bro, I admit that I supported Jeff Sessions, but my gosh, Tommy Tuberville, he's the man. This guy is like, no, I'm not going to allow you guys to just ram through these military nominations until they change the abortion policy at the Secretary of Defense. Or the Department of Defense, I should say. This guy does not care what the Democrats say. I mean, this guy is amazing. Again, Jeff Sessions, I'm still sad about that, but it is what it is. A spokesperson for Senator Tommy Tuberville sparked a backlash Thursday from Republicans after privately floating primary challenger for senators who vote to end Tuberville's blockade of military promotions. This entire thing is stupid. If these freaking promotions were such a big deal, like it's defense reasons, it's so huge. Why the hell doesn't the Department of Defense just change their stupid policy? That's all you have to do. If you change that, he's done. So you're telling me you're putting abortion ahead of the supposedly sacred military promotions. What? On Thursday, the Alabama Republican confirmed that regardless of his colleagues' objections, he plans to continue his hold on nominations until the Pentagon changes its abortion policy. But he quickly distanced himself from his aide's remarks as one top Republican said the staffer should be punished. Oh, come on, Tuberville. Come on. All right. We need a new Senate We need a new senator. Everyone except Tuberville and J.D. Vance. They are all old in establishment. Well, that's not true. Ron Johnson. Keep him. I'm out of the loop. Why is Tuberville trending? So the big stink is these promotions. These military promotions that the Senate has to confirm. And Tuberville is saying, I'm going to prevent every single one of them. Until they end this abortion policy that the Pentagon has, which I guess it's like they pay for abortions and stuff. It's a mess. Roger Marshall, Josh Hawley, Rand Paul, Tuberville, Vance are only 5 good senators. That's not true either. Where's Ron Johnson? Ron Johnson's a good one. But it's just like, where are these Republicans at? We're the pro-life party, so we're gonna bend the knee to these abortion extremists at the Pentagon, who are so worried about an abortion in the military. Unbelievable. Like I said, I used to have serious doubts about Tuberville, but he turned out to be a complete and total Chad. Yeah. I mean, this guy does not care what the Democrats say. He's from Alabama. Like, he's gonna lose an election. He's not. He's like, screw it. I'm gonna do what I think's right. He's a good man, or not like what friggin' Steve Womack does. Charlie Howard for 2. What is your opinion on Ted Budd? He's okay. You know, it's like a B-tier senator. Good, but that's about it. Rap, if these 5 were the 2024 candidates, who'd you back? Mary Fallon, Mike Johnson, Travis Allen, Eric Greitens, and Savannah Maddox. Eric Greitens for the memes. Yeah. Ted Budd to resign. Real. Roy Moore losing was a blessing in disguise. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but that whole situation was pathetic. You lose in Alabama. I mean, bro. And I know they had the allegations stuff, but it's like, not good. Hold on, Rap. How could one senator block all the nominations so only one vote? Because usually what they would do is unanimous consent. Because now they had to vote like on each one individually. It would take forever. That's why he's like doing it. Like, they went through like 300 names last night, and Tuberville blocked every single one of them. There's hundreds of names. They essentially have to pass by unanimous consent, or it would take forever. Because each vote for the Senate would take like too long. Otherwise, it had to be voted on. Yeah, each and every single one of them had to be voted on. He's saying, nope, not gonna do it. But it's like, wait, why doesn't Chuck Schumer just put on the floor? That's all you gotta do. So, yeah. Oh, no. I don't know what to think. Let's see. They have to vote for cloture first. Yeah, but that's going to take forever. Good luck with that. Good luck. Let's see here. What's this news about Klobuchar? What? I don't believe it. Yeah, it's fake. I have, let's see here. I love Tuberville. Yeah, so essentially it's just an FU to people. That's what he's doing. He puts them on the floor. Just put all of them on the floor and be done with it. If it's such a big deal, just vote individually. But no, the Senate's so lazy, they can't even do that properly. It would take forever, but it'd be freaking hilarious. Yeah, it was a joke. Kind of figured. Doing a little bit of trolling. Real. Hey, Rap, you've released any videos on Tuesday or just the election stream? I'm debating about that. Like, I'm going to do my usual Monday morning video. But I'll stream, yeah. We're going to have the election night stream next Tuesday. Is a Michigan chair leadership for Joe Moss looking promising? I haven't heard anything about it. Who are the top primary targets now that Ken Buck and Kate Granger are retiring? I think it's Steve Womack, Mike Simpson, and Daniel Webster. I agree with them. Especially Homer Simpson. Hate the guy. Rap, why is the Senate more established than the House? Because they're there for 6 years. The House, you're only there for 2 years, so you have less leeway. In the Senate, it's like, oh, I won. Screw all of you. I don't have to worry about you for 6 years. Then I have to worry about you. That's why. Because you're there longer, just factually. What do you do for your YouTube channel if Presley wins? Nothing. I do have an interesting prediction on Mississippi, but I'm not going to say it till next Monday. That's all I'm going to say about that. You can probably guess what I'm going to say. Breaking, Israel has encircled Gaza. Not a surprise. I thought they already did that. Ooh, we have to talk about the Nancy Pelosi stuff. Because remember all that crap that people were saying about no labels? That, oh, they're not going to be a threat. They're not going to be a threat at all for the Democrats. That's just a cope. Remember that? Well, Pelosi launches an all-out attack against no labels. Remember all the stuff that Democrats aren't worried about no labels? Really? They're not worried about no labels, yet Pelosi's panicking about it? I mean, are people shocked by this? They're worried about it? Because guess what? They absolutely would kill Democrats next year if the No Labels Party runs somebody. What the F? Yeah, remember that? All that stuff about no labels isn't going to be a threat to everybody. Yeah, so much for that one. Wasn't Pelosi subpoenaed? Yeah, but that was for his, her husband's, run-in with, yeah, you probably know the situation. Breaking, FBI launches probe into Eric Adams. Yeah, can somebody explain the Eric Adams stuff to me? I'm out of the loop on that one. The only thing I know is, like, apparently his big fundraiser was in bed with, like, Turkey or something. I don't freaking know. Some corruption stuff. Pelosi needs to retire. Wow. You're telling me this for the first time. The Minnesota Supreme Court indicates the states cannot remove Trump from the ballot. I wonder how this might affect Colorado. Yeah, I mean, just look at the Constitution. You can't remove Trump because the 14th Amendment. It's like, no. No, you can't. No, you can't. Ken Buck testified for Trump's defense in the Colorado case. Yeah, that case is a mess. The disgrace. And the Sims are happy for it. They're like, yeah, we need to punish Trump. That's your strategy now? It's like when DeSantis is basically saying the delegates should vote their conscience. Is it possible McCarthy retires instead of running for re-election? I don't think so. Don't think so. Even though he will never be speaker again. Ever chip Roy cycle. Roy sis of the based. Love the chip. Roy sis of the dumb. Hate the chip. Rinse and repeat. Yeah, that's Chip Roy. He doesn't know how to shut his mouth sometimes. I mean, that dude is like a cartoon villain. That's what he is. That's what he looks like. It's like, dude, if you shut your mouth, so many people would love you, but just, you can't shut your mouth for 5 minutes. It's like what Taylor Greene's doing right now. What the hell is that about? It's just, I don't get it. She's going after Beth Van Duyne in Texas for not voting when she was at a funeral? What? Do you see that DeSantis and Kim Reynolds are the least popular governors in the country? Yeah, I saw that. Remember all that stuff about, oh, DeSantis has a future? He's the least popular governor in the country now. You're telling me that's fake also? Of the 50 governors, he's number 50 in approval. Kim Reynolds is number 49. What does that tell you about this great campaign they've run? Which county is worse, Dane County or Milwaukee? Dane. Dane. Reynolds needs to retire. She had so much potential, and then frickin' she went down the DeSantis lane and it failed. Did you see DeSantis' latest interview? He's going full Trump derangement syndrome, yeah. Least popular nationwide. No, in his state. He has like a 45% approval or something. Everybody else is the mid-50s or above. Reynolds is number 50. Whatever. Reynolds, DeSantis, what? Who? At this point, what's the difference? Kim Reynolds is pretending I cannot endorse anybody for the presidential election. So I'm going to campaign constantly with Ron DeSantis. And now you got Chris Sununu said he's going to back Nikki Haley. It's freaking... Oh, boy. Prince Writer for 2. I've heard rumbling Sununu is going to endorse Haley. Oh, he will. Suddenly, the Sims hate Sununu. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. Dane. Yeah. Dane County is a mess. Milwaukee, yeah, Milwaukee's a great county. Even the city's fine. Could DeSantis kill the Florida GOP with his national ambitions? No. I don't think so, because the Florida GOP, they don't run through DeSantis. They realize, wait a minute, this guy is so incompetent. We don't need him. What the hell is this guy doing? Wait, who does he think he is? He thinks he's Donald Trump? What, he's going to be in 3rd or 4th place by the end of the month? Funny joke. Mike Johnson needs a primary, Bill Cassidy. I wouldn't be against that, but Johnson's too useful in the speakership. Too important. Hey, Rap, you see the mayoral elections that got overturned? Yeah, what happened to Connecticut? Freaking course it's Connecticut, but apparently, like, it was 2 Democrats that ran and, like, a judge overturned it or something. I'm staying out of it, but it's like, why is it always the state that James is from that something like that happens? It's Connecticut. Ay. Doesn't make much sense, does it? What should Trump do with DeSantis after he wins 2024? Nothing, because DeSantis blew it. Useless. GOP elected officials of Florida will switch their endorsements for Trump, according to NBC. Ooh, hold on. Trump endorsements, Florida. If NBC's reporting that, it's probably going to happen. Let's see here. I'm not seeing anything. Not seeing anything right now. Ah, here we go. Found it. I've heard from someone who knows people in Mark Finchem's circle that let's consider run for something in 2026. Mark Finchem? I thought he was running for, like, the state legislator in Arizona. Okay, yeah, Trump is attempting to flip the endorsements in Florida. Can you imagine, like, next week you get, like, 50 state legislative endorsements for Trump or something crazy? That would be funny. What was Rap's first video? There is one unofficial video that I'm never going to talk about. It's like, it was some crappy video I made like 3 years ago. The first one that's public is on Minnesota, I believe. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Don't know. For what it's worth, I've heard Marco Rubio has met with Trump out an endorsement. I've heard something about that too, but wait and see on that one. It would be funny if Trump got endorsed by it. What video was it? I can't remember. It was like I think it's deleted now, but we need Kevin McCarthy back. No, we don't. We definitely do not need Kevin McCarthy back. I don't think. Maybe. I don't know. Let's get that Rhino out of Texas 23. Yes. McCarthy needs to be primaried. David Gillio. That's your best chance. Hope he wins. Hope he wins. Rubio, I think, is likely to endorse Trump. Yeah, I think he will. It's probably going to happen. My guess is Trump will pick a woman as a VP. He will. I think he will. Oof, Minnesota was disappointed in 2020. Everybody knows that. It was a Minnesota Senate race, I think. I don't know. It's one of the two. Imagine the delegates at the GOP convention all flip to DeSantis and he wins the nomination. Will there be a rap rage video? Oh, I got so listen. It's not gonna happen, but I do got a backup plan for a video. I got one plan for DeSantis when he loses Iowa. Just wait for it. What happened between Mitch McConnell and Josh Hawley? McConnell's threatening the primary Hawley, essentially. Simps actually argued that McCarthy's seat would flip Democrat if he got primary. They used Alaska as an argument. Yeah, it's like Alaska's fundamentally different from California. Realistically, who will be Trump's VP? I don't know. I really don't know. It's going to be somebody we're not expecting. Not expecting it at all. Kim McCarthy should be Trump's VP. No. No. What if DeSantis wins Iowa somehow? I would be stunned. Like, there may be just a silent, like, 30-minute video from me. Just like, how? Watch McConnell spend $1 trillion against Hawley, and Hawley wins with 75% of the primary vote. Yeah. Rap, can you feel it is only 1 month left till Christmas season starts? Yeah, that's... Well, they're already playing this stupid song that everybody knows about that everybody hates. So, it's technically Christmas season. Yay. The holidays are ready. Woo! It's not even November 3rd. It's November 2nd. Alright. If anybody got any more last-second super chats, any more questions, concerns, whatever, send them now, because I think I'm probably going to head off. Some stuff happened during the stream, but nothing major. Nothing major. How would you feel if DeSantis was elected? If he somehow won, I would be pleasantly surprised. Would be shocking. Let's see here. Thanksgiving first, yeah. But there's already if you know what the song is, just look it up. It's always a meme. Don't start singing the lyrics. No. Don't. Do a GOP senator tier list, please. I don't know. Maybe. I already did one, I thought. Hey, how long until they, let's see, they call Iowa? I think the first vote dump. It depends. If he's up by 30, and it's like supposed to be like a very DeSantis part of the state, they're gonna call right away. Vivek loses support of Trump gaining. Yeah, Trump's consolidating the base. That's what's happening. Trump Mace 2024. That may happen, but I don't think it's going to. How would you feel if DeSantis won the Iowa caucus? Again, I would be stunned. I would allege what Ted Cruz did to Ben Carson in 2016. Go look that one up. Do you think Mace will get primaried? No. She's redeemed herself, supposedly. Do an update to the 20 worst former GOP reps. What's changed? Ooh, I got it. That's a good one. Alright. Anyways, folks, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this stream, smash the like button down below. Subscribe. Share with your friends. Hit that little bell. Follow the social media accounts in the description down below. And, of course, join the channel today. No Chris Christie Town Hall. No. Stop it. No, there's a Town Hall. No. There's a Chris Christie Town Hall right now. No. Is this some kind of sick joke? A Chris Christie Town Hall. No. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Right when I was about to leave.
We're getting it back for probably 2 weeks. Every major highway is obstructed. Every school in the state is closed. We have no operating water treatment or wastewater.
You can barely hear him.
The nuclear plant at Oyster Creek is in danger of meltdown.
Free content.
Oh yeah.
Gosh.
Only 53 gas stations are open and operating.
Why?
And those are the ones I remember off the top of my head.
Why are you doing this to me? I'm not watching this crap. No.
Figured out when you know for sure you're governor.
No. I refuse because I didn't know about it. I didn't know about it. Not this crap again. Why is there always a Chris Christie Town Hall? I hope you guys did enjoy. I seriously can't. I do got to get going. I didn't know about it. Hey, in my defense, I didn't know a thing about it. We don't have to watch that pile of crap. No. Alright. Now, seriously, though, I gotta get going, everybody. I was planning for a stream about an hour, but I do gotta get going. How do you feel Christie won Iowa? I would leave. No. I gotta go! Listen, if there's a town hall tomorrow, I'll do it. Alright? I'll watch it. Whoops. Let's see here. Businessman for 2. It's not a rap stream without a Christie Town Hall. Yeah, but I don't have time. I gotta go. No, guys, don't worry. Knowing my luck, there's gonna be one tomorrow. Out of the blue. Chris Christie does a town hall in. I don't freaking know. But thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next stream, video, or whatever. Godspeed to all of you.